Good morning. This energy therapy session is all about removing the weight and transforming it into wisdom. It's all about how trauma and ego and lower vibrational experiences can absolutely serve us into becoming the whole beings that we have always been. However, those circumstances and the way that we have viewed life for a long period of time now has been fractalized and fragmented and only seeing like little pieces of it at a time, right? Like not feeling whole, even though we are. And so this is really about releasing the weight and what no longer serves you. So that way you can step into another level of wholeness, right? Kind of reconnecting those chakra cords a little bit better, softening the muscles, allowing the digestion, the gut brain to really harmoniously communicate with cells and feel nurtured and better, releasing the throat chakra, opening the ears to hear more about maybe where we're going and what it is that we need to surrender to next for that pivotal activation point. So I really hope you enjoy this energy therapy session. And without further ado, what we'll do is we'll step into the oracle card for this, and then we'll move into the energy therapy session. All right, and so for today, it's the Light Code Apothecary by Izzy Ivy. And this has actually been coming up a lot, and that didn't take any time, did it? So let's go ahead and grab that. Guidance of the highest. Cultivate integrity with yourself, others, and your guides. Number 58. So we'll go ahead and intake that imagery. And you know, this card is really perfect for what this energy therapy session is about, as is everything that we are doing, right? Just the synchronicities. And this is really talking about, because one of the things that I mentioned in the intro to this energy therapy session is the activation point, right? Because releasing is unloading, right? Like getting rid of the density that really weighs us down. And so what it's teaching us here, or what it's calling us to, is again, our higher selves, our higher being, a higher truth, a higher knowledge, a higher understanding, circumferencing that wholeness and embodying it. And guidance of the highest self, cultivate integrity with yourself, others, and your guides, right? Like a lot of our integrity comes from honesty, vulnerability, right? And like, so releasing these things that weigh us down and have us acting out of survival mode or ego, or feeling like we have to wrap ourselves in these layers of protection, they're no longer serving us. We are free. We are sovereign beings. We are always protected. And because we have a dual linguistic of the modern day age in our minds and how we are raised, we don't understand how everything serves us. And so this is really about activating that set point in us to know, like, no matter what happens, it is literally bowing to you. It might feel painful, it might have a hardship in it, you might cry, you might get nauseated, and I can promise you, I have been there, I have done this, I am still doing this. If you listen to the most recent podcast episodes, you will absolutely know that I even shared a very personal experience going into this. And so, yeah, this is really just about releasing the density, the weight, releasing the lead, the mercury, allowing it to kind of transform into the gold abundance of light that you are, stepping further and further into your path of becoming your very own guru. Without further ado, let's get into the energy therapy. Start some clearing with some Palo Santo incense, my absolute favorite. Today's session is it's about releasing a lot. So it's also about keeping things very simple. Very, very simple. Some blessings of light language coming about for your soul, for your eyes, your ears, all of the senses, lavishly heightening. So what we're doing with this selenite and this copper ball is really activating the density, right? We really want it to come alive. The intention here is to give it energy and purification. So that way it kind of gets like a wet sticker, right? Like it starts to peel itself up. So you might feel some physical sensations. Just focus on your breathing. Allow yourself to relax. Now we're going to use some black tourmaline, just a small little bit. And feel all that falling away. Feeling any physical sensations that you had rising up, drifting, falling away to where it's going to transmute, transform, transcend back into the etheric plane. It will still serve you, but in a new way. Got some emerald light, some violet, white and blue coming out today. At least 4 of the Ascended Masters are contributing to this energy therapy session today. Serapis Bey with purification. Saint Germain with transmutation. I always look at the emerald flame as for Thoth and Hermes. However, there is an Ascended Master over it. And while I can't think of their name right off the top of my head, I know it's there. Same with the blue ray. These are all saying, search for me, find yourself within me. Activating light language, the blossom of your return, going back into the bloom of the flower to bloom new for what adventures call to you next. You are a generation of timeless tales. You go back eons and spread forth like eagle's wings. The timing, the nurturing, all of it tells what you know so well already within you. And if you have doubt, persevere. If you have angst, calm your nervous system. And if you have fear, bring to life the meditation of love within you. Did you get a big breath too? I know I just did. One of clearing, one of sovereignty, nurturance in all you see, activating that third eye. I am a Reiki master teacher in 3 different forms of Reiki, and I currently just received my level 1 and level 2 attunement for Lighterian. And I am so excited for it, for you guys, for all of us getting to experience these different forms and these different light waves. Climbing the tree of knowledge, the tree of life, the tree of knowing and understanding, all the way up to the tree of wisdom. Chokma, Bina, Keter, illumination. Your sovereignty. Your being is fluidity. Releasing this density is no longer a concern for you. It sheds just like a snake shedding its skin. It leaves your body just like anything else passing through. Simplicity and ease are what your nervous system are inviting in, transforming the hardships into peace, love, sovereignty, and a deep, deep wisdom of how in their non-duality they bow to you. They present themselves to you in worship, in guidance. You are your own spiritual world. And every experience is investing in you to bring you a greater knowledge, a greater understanding, something so deep and so profound, uniquely dedicated to you. Go now with Jaguar spirit on the prowess of the infinity and the cusp of the you that you are, remembering, awakening to the scriptures of your very own prophecy. Thank you for being here with me today, and I hope this served you greatly on your way. Namaste, and many blessings.